Good morning, Enumclaw High School Hornets. This is this year's top 10 list for the EHS Student Handbook. And I'm your host, Dr. Merrill.
Welcome, everybody. This is Mr. Yacobazi. Our top 10 is just mask up. We have to do that. We're part of a community that's trying to make everybody safe. And as you can see here, we have a variety of our staff members engaged in wearing their masks appropriately, covering your nose, covering your mouth, and together we can all make this work. Mask up.
Number 9, lunchtime. We have 4 lunches Monday through Thursday and only 2 on Friday. Expectation during lunches is that social distancing is a must and masks are off unless you're moving around. If you're going to the restroom, if you get up to go around the corner, you need to put your mask on. And 5 to each round table. And then roaming the halls are not allowed during this time because other classes are going on. And so you need to stay in the cafeteria or in the courtyard. And if you need to use the restroom, you can only use the restroom that's next to the athletic office in the commons. All other restrooms are off limits during lunchtime.
Thank you, Janet. That was very well stated.
Number 8, we all love electronics. Electronic devices other than Chromebooks can only be used following the directions and guidelines established by each classroom teacher.
And if you didn't know that, that was Cody Dribnak, our athletic director.
Number 7, please show what you know. Never give or loan your work to other students, and please do not sell your work on eBay.
Thanks, Dr. Merrill. Next is just a reminder that we have off-campus privileges, and some students don't have off-campus privileges. Freshmen and sophomores, you have the opportunity to remain on campus. Juniors, you can apply for off-campus privilege. You can click on this. Your teachers will provide you with the junior off-campus privilege form. Those will only be granted at the end of the first quarter. However, juniors can go off campus every Friday at lunch, but make sure you fill out that junior off-campus privilege form. Seniors, we want you to fill out a senior off-campus application. Please complete those, return them into the main office. You have until September 10th to get those in, but once you get those in, you will be granted off-campus privilege. Just make sure, though, that you follow all the directions to keep that privilege.
Number 5, once you arrive on campus, you must stay on campus until the end of your final class, unless you have a note through the attendance office that gets you permission to leave. Grade level entrances, when you arrive in the morning, the 9th and 10th graders are entering through the courtyard area. The seniors are entering towards the senior north parking lot into the commons, and the 11th graders are entering by the agricultural building. So those are the areas that you're supposed to enter in the morning per your grade level. If you have questions, ask a staff member. And if you need to, seniors and juniors with off-campus privileges may leave during their lunchtime, but they must return for their next scheduled class. So you only have that 30-minute lunch. You can't go for Hornet time as well. And then all other times, students have to check out through the attendance office or the main office if the attendance office is closed to be able to leave.
Perfect.
Numero 4. If you're feeling sick, please visit the nurse in between classes. She will take good care of you and contact your parents.
Number 3, if you're having an emotional emergency at school and you're wondering what to do, we're going to encourage you to see your school counselor. If your last name is A through D, you would see Mrs. Johnson. If your last name is E through K, you would see Mrs. Snell. If your last name is L through RH, you will see Mrs. Cravagna. And if your last name is R-I through Z, you get to see Mrs. Ingebretson.
Attendance is very, very important. So make sure you come to school. It's always easier to keep up than catch up. We have a 72-hour window to excuse an absence. Keep in mind that this great graph that Ms. Seaman produced a couple of years ago, down here are the number of absences. This is your grade. Notice that with more absences, your grades are lower. So make sure to come to school. It's easier to keep up than catch up.
Thank you, Paul. That was well said. Number 1, kindness matters. Being friendly, respectful, and accepting others is always the best choice. If you see someone that needs the door open, hold the door open. If you can't smile anymore because you have a mask on, but wave hi. It's important that we reach out to the people that matter in our lives and that we're courteous to the people around us.
Have a great school year.
Make positive choices.
Please make sure to carefully review the student handbook for more detailed information.
Also, make sure to carefully review each of your class's course expectations and make sure to ask questions if you do not understand something.
Seek out help from staff when you need it. And just a reminder of our Hornet values. Our values are acceptance, dedication, honesty, responsibility, service leadership, teamwork, and great TikTok videos. Maybe.